It's your boy Tunzu Man, Chuma Tunzu. Some of y'all may know me, some of y'all won't. If you're new to the channel, please press that subscribe button. It costs you nothing. Press that thumbs up button. I will really appreciate that. And without further ado, let's talk about why you clicked this video, okay? Let's go. You know, your boy did something big. First home. Yes! First home, baby. So, yeah, let's get down to it. Anyhow, so last year, about August 2020, I actually closed on my first home at 24. It was a pretty big moment for me, you know. Finally things, you know, connecting together. I thank everyone along the way who's helped me. My parents, siblings, all my friends, everything. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So anyhow, I'm just gonna take you on the journey a little bit of how the experience was for me and why I picked this specific building, and you know what you might want to look out for if you're trying to buy a home, if it's right for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you some of the amenities and talk a little bit why I picked here. So let's go. The first part of this community that I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the pool deck. So the pool deck is located on the 7th floor of the condo building, and I just really liked how it was. It was a vibe when I saw it. It was rocking. So let me just show you how it was. Here's some cinematic footage. This is my first time ever trying to do something like this, so could get better. We'll see. Man, this dude is straight spitting. He going in. This junk fire, dog. Yeah. Oh. What's up, y'all? You know, I was just listening to that new DaBaby.
Hold on, let's go.
He's good. You know, he's good. Didn't know the video was ending that quick, but okay, we back. That wasn't too bad for first cinematic recording, I guess. You know, it's alright. So I do have another amenity video that I'm gonna show you. It's gonna show you the inside amenities, like the club room, gym, pool table, all that stuff. But I'll show you that at the end of the video. Now, let's move on to 5 things that you should know if you're trying to buy your first home, or even if you're just trying to buy a home in general. 5 general things that can help you out, and also why I picked this particular condo. So let's move on to that. Number one, if you're interested in buying a home anytime soon, could be a year from now, could be a month from now, start saving. You're going to want to have at least some cash ready for a down payment, because you're going to have to put something down. It's not like you're going to get the mortgage and you don't put nothing down. And if you could do that, that just means you really balling. Okay, so start saving, because you never know when you might find a place that you really like, a place that's just perfect. That's the place you want. If you don't got the money ready, someone else is going to take it. All right, number two, get your credit right. I quickly learned that credit is very important when it comes to taking out a loan, mortgage, doing stuff like that. I've always been the type to buy things upright with the money that I just have on me. You know, I didn't even have a credit card. I don't know how I made it work, but thank God. I mean, I made it work somehow. I was able to get approved for the place. My credit was, credit was all right, because I have student loans. Yeah, because I have student loans. I haven't really done nothing else. So credit was right. Money was right. So they approved me. But yeah, so no big purchases. Try to make sure your debt to income ratio is good, because they will ask you questions on that. Yeah, just make sure your credit's good. Number three, reevaluate your lifestyle and see what truly is important to you. So for me, I'm only 24. I don't need some huge house, some place with a huge backyard or something like that. I've always lived in condos. Just a couple years ago, I was in college living in a tiny dorm with a roommate. So it's like, I don't need to go from that to like 3-4 bedroom house. I preferred condos, looking for condos, just for 1 or 2 people. I think that's fine. Maybe down the road, if you have kids or something, then at that point, maybe you would want a bigger home. But just assess your lifestyle, see what things are important to you. Like, do you want to be close to the city? Do you want to be downtown? Everything has its pros and cons. If you want to be closer to the city, it's probably going to be more expensive in a smaller space. If that doesn't matter to you, you can probably be further away from the city and you'll get a bigger place for half the cost. Okay, not half the cost, but it will be less expensive the further away you are from the city. So yeah, just think of things that are important to you. Another example is there was another condo that looked really good. It was huge, 1,400 square feet, and it was priced relatively nice. However, it had no amenities. The place was nice, but it didn't have a pool. The gym was subpar. They should have just put something in there. Like, come on, bro. Number 4, have a great realtor. So a great realtor can make all the difference. Mine was Rachel Mays. I definitely recommend her if you're living in the Nashville area. She will get you right. So shout out to Rachel Mays. I say a real estate agent makes all the difference, especially if this is your first time buying a home. They're the person who's going to put you on. They're the person who's going to do the communicating. They're the person who's going to help you. After you've evaluated your lifestyle, you make a budget, they're going to help you find the place that's right for you. They're going to be looking for you. It benefits them and it also benefits you. It's a win-win situation. So a good real estate agent, a great real estate agent can make all the difference, because they can really put you on. They know what they're doing. And if you're an experienced home buyer, hey, maybe you could do it yourself. But for me, first time, I definitely appreciated all the work that she did. So yeah, that's number 4. And number 5, don't be afraid to ask questions, especially if you're a first time home buyer like me. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I mean, it's a complicated process. It's probably the biggest purchase you've ever done in your entire life, so don't be afraid to ask questions. They're going to be throwing a lot of paperwork at you. Don't rush to sign anything that you haven't read. Don't feel like you're pressured into signing something. A lot of people will pressure you. Hey, sign this loan, whatever. Just take your time. If your parents are around, ask them for help. They probably know more than you in this situation, I guess, for most cases. Don't feel rushed. Do your research. Thousands of people have bought homes before you. Do your research, see how their experience is. That will really help. Reach out to a friend. Don't be afraid to reach out, research, and don't be afraid to ask questions. One reason why I actually chose this place, other than some other condos I saw around the city, is because this place just felt more alive. Like, for example, when I walked in to the pool deck, sunroof, pool deck, whatever you want to call it, it just felt alive. There were people there, they were having fun, everything. Some of the other condos I looked at, we was going over there and it was not the mood. It felt more like a retirement home. And I mean, I was only 24. I'm not trying to be retired, I'm in my mamba years. So yeah, this one was alive. I really liked it. It was popping. So it's straight in the middle of downtown Nashville. I really like that. This condo building, the community seemed way more active than a lot of the other places we went. There were a few units open in this building. I picked this one specifically because, one, it was priced really nicely, and two, the owner before actually put some smart home stuff and it was really cool. Like, for example, the lock is smart home enabled, the thermostat smart home enabled, all the lights are smart home enabled, so I can control all of those with my phone or like Google Home or something like that. So that was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it, but it was pretty cool. Something that actually took me by surprise is the owner of the unit before I bought it, he actually listed the unit. He listed it with old pictures because when he came into here, everything looked completely different from the pictures from the listing. Like, he had repainted some of the walls. He had rearranged things differently, changed, it was just staged completely different. The pictures he had listed just made the place look old, and when I came in, it was a pleasant surprise. I was like, this the right place? This don't look like the same place, but I'm not complaining, Like, I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. So honestly, as soon as I saw the place, I knew I loved it. So we checked out some other places, and it was good to check out other places because it just kind of confirmed how much I really liked this place. I put in an offer the same day, the first time ever in my life putting that much money down for something, So put an offer. We went back and forth a little bit with deliberating on just some of the smaller details on the contract, but eventually by the end of that day, we were under contract to close in about 30 days, so that was that. Stay tuned, I have a whole lot of great content that's going to be coming out. I'm going to make more videos on my experience buying this home, the home itself. I'm going to give a actual in-depth tour of the unit, but that'll be another video because that'll take some time. And I'll be making some fitness content as well, so if you're trying to get some gains, stay tuned. I got you. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed day, and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Love y'all. Ciao.